Welcome to day 19 of the Laughter Challenge. This is Andrea with Portland Laughter Yoga. And today I wanted to talk a little bit more about the importance of a deep breathing practice. I haven't focused as much on the breathing in the videos because it's not as fun for people to follow along with the breathing. And it's something that I think is a little easier, and there's more tools available for people to do a deep breathing practice. It's something that's more common with traditional yoga and different types of meditation. And there's also a whole bunch of really cool apps that are available for following along and doing a breathing practice. So if you have a smartphone or an iPad or something like that, there are a couple really good ones that you can check out. But a lot of people just don't really get the importance of breathing. So we're going to talk about that a little bit before we launch into some laughter and breathing. And there's one really famous study that was done called the Framingham Study. And they followed 5,200 people for 3 decades, 30 years. And they tracked all kinds of different measurements related to health. And out of all the different things that they followed and all the information they gathered in this huge, really long study, the number one greatest single predictor of health and longevity was lung volume. This really actually blew everybody away. They did not expect that. And it just goes to show how important a deep breathing practice is, and how you can hear the kitty again, lucky kitty, and how much stress plays a factor in our lives and how we breathe, because in Western society, we're under so much stress and we're triggering out that fight or flight mechanism so often that we're breathing in our upper chest and we're not getting full deep breaths. And because of that, we start with a smaller lung capacity than people in a lot of other cultures and areas around the world. And we end with an even smaller lung capacity because that starts to disappear as people get older and they develop patterns and they're more stressed out and they exercise less and move less, and they're not using that full capacity of deep belly breaths, abdominal breathing. So I just wanted to throw that out there because a lot of people don't realize that it's the number one predictor of health and longevity. So not only can you do a deep breathing practice to help build your lung capacity, but you can do it along with laughter, because the best way to extend your exhalation and the most fun is through laughing. So when I talk about doing laughter for the fun of it and for your health, I'm serious. This is serious business, this health and longevity. Anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out there and share that with people, because a lot of people don't realize the importance of the deep breathing aspects of this whole practice. So two of the different really simple deep breathing practices that you can do, I'm just going to go over them really quickly. And they probably get called different names. They're things that get done in a lot of other disciplines and different areas. But one is just mindful breathing. And so when you're doing mindful breathing, you're being mindful, just like it says. You're just going to focus on taking those nice deep breaths. You're going to think about what it feels like, how the air feels as it's coming into your nostrils. Is it warm? Is it cool? What the exhalation feels like in your body, and how you're feeling that throughout your entire body. And you're just going to be mindful of your breath. You don't necessarily have to think about how much you're breathing, how little you're breathing, how long the exhalation is, that kind of thing. As you become more and more mindful of your breath, what will happen is you'll actually start to slow down your breathing, and it will become deeper more naturally, just because you're taking that moment to be present with it. So that's a really good thing to help you practice being in the moment and also focusing on your breath. The next one that's really simple and gets called a couple different things. It gets called synchronized breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. And with this one, you're going to inhale through your nose, and then you're going to exhale out through your mouth. And this one you want to try and actually extend out your exhalation. This is most similar to the different types of breathing that you've seen me do on previous videos. And with this one, you're also putting much more of a focus on your abdomen. So when you start doing diaphragmatic breathing or synchronized breathing, you can actually start by having your hands on your diaphragm, on your belly, and focused on not moving the chest, but actually moving the belly up and down as you're inhaling and exhaling. And so let's just do a few nice, big, deep breaths, focusing on our diaphragm as we're doing that and trying to extend out the exhalation. So go ahead and inhale deep and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And as you're inhaling, you're pushing out your abdomen and your belly and letting that expand. And then as you exhale, you should actually be feeling that that shrink in your belly should be getting smaller, and you're bringing your abdomen and your diaphragm in towards the back of your spine as you're exhaling. We're trying to get out as much air as possible. All right, so that's just a little walkthrough of some really basic breathing exercises. I probably should have done that a few days earlier in the 30 days, but that's okay. There's so many other tools out there I didn't really think about, I guess, covering it as in depth. And now we're going to do some laughter because I'm looking at the video and we're already 7 minutes in. And I could just really use the laughter. Way too much talking. Less talk, more laugh. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 And yay! Oh, that's actually a really great breathing exercise and laughing exercise to do to kind of combine it together. You take a nice big deep breath and then you just kind of hold it and then you laugh it out. And it's actually one of the original breathing exercise from Dr. Kataria. You just take a nice big deep breath, raise your arms up over your head and hold it. A little split second of anticipation while you're holding your breath. Just makes it so much easier to laugh. Oh boy. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry there's so much talking today, but I really wanted to get that out there so that people would understand the importance of the deep breathing aspect. I will put in the notes some of the apps that I've used that I really, really like. There's quite a few out there, so whether you have an Android or an iPhone, you can go out and get an app to help you follow along with your deep breathing and see yourself improve. Have a fabulous day. Bye.